Hey Kevin, when you hosted for Diddy, did you catch any baby oil?
Kevin Hart might have just become the latest celebrity tied to the Diddy scandal. And let's just say that the way he's tried to defend himself has not gone down well with the public. But what did Kevin say? And could he actually be in serious trouble now? It all started when paparazzi caught up with Kevin outside Lavo in West Hollywood. He was heading into the restaurant for dinner with his wife, Aniko, but when the Paps turned up, they didn't ask Kevin about what he's been working on lately. Instead, they asked about Diddy's infamous freak-off parties that have gotten so much attention lately. And some of them even asked for pretty unusual details. One of the paparazzi wanted to know if Kevin had ever seen the large amounts of baby oil reportedly found at Diddy's parties. The baby oil has been a detail of the investigation into Diddy that has caught a lot of attention online. But when he heard the question, Kevin just looked confused. He wanted some clarification, asking, "When I hosted for Diddy?" He seemed pretty calm, but it was clear that he wasn't interested in getting into that type of conversation. He said, "You're asking the wrong person the wrong question." When the paparazzi tried to push for more answers, Kevin just repeated the same phrase again. Some online commenters said that Kevin seemed annoyed, but he kept his composure as he walked into the restaurant. Despite the exchange being pretty brief, it quickly made headlines. Clips of the moment spread across social media, sparking conversations about Kevin's connection to Diddy, which goes back years. In 2010, Kevin hosted one of Diddy's hotel parties in New York City. The event took place at the London Hotel. Videos from that party have resurfaced, showing Kevin in the center of the action as he toured the party with a microphone and a cameraman. One clip in particular that caught recent attention also went viral years ago for very different reasons. In the footage, Kevin sat near a candlelit jacuzzi surrounded by women. And then a shocking incident took place, which at the time, everyone online thought was hilarious. One of the women got a little too close to an open flame from one of the candles behind her. Out of nowhere, her hair caught fire, causing the guests around her to jump back in shock. While the woman quickly put the fire out, Kevin didn't seem bothered about how she was doing. Instead, he walked away from the tub, laughing while he asked if the camera caught what had happened, which, looking back, wasn't a great way of handling the situation. But throughout the footage, Kevin looked like he was having too much fun to care. He laughed and joked with guests, with everyone looking like they were having a good time. Other celebrities attended the party too, including the likes of Usher, Fabulous, and Swizz Beatz. Diddy's Dirty Money bandmates Dawn and Kalena also joined the festivities. At the time, no one thought much about it except for the viral clips. It seemed like another celebrity party. But now the accusations against Diddy have cast those parties in a different light. Reports describe his parties as allegedly involving inappropriate behavior, manipulation, and worse. Attorney Tony Busby is representing over 120 victims connected to Diddy's case. He has also vowed to expose others who were involved. He warned that the list of names is long and will shock the public. And he also claimed that Diddy's actions were not isolated incidents. Tony said that enablers helped facilitate what happened behind closed doors. At a press conference, Tony revealed chilling details about the allegations. He claimed that Diddy would spike drinks with horse tranquilizers, and he also accused him of harming a pregnant woman. Diddy's legal team strongly denied these claims, calling them false and defamatory. They also described the media coverage of Diddy's downfall as a reckless circus. Diddy, who pleaded not guilty, is still in custody without bail, but he might not be the only one who is now in serious trouble. Kevin's name came up in connection to the scandal because of his hosting role at the event in 2010. However, there's no evidence that Kevin did anything wrong. He hasn't been accused of any crimes or inappropriate behavior, but his connection to Diddy's gatherings has raised questions. This is why paparazzi were chasing him down in the recent clip. And the way Kevin handled it didn't do him any favors. His refusal to comment openly just added fuel to the speculation. His reaction left many asking the same questions. Why didn't he just deny knowing anything? And what did he mean when he said that it was the wrong question? Beloved entertainers like Kevin aren't the only ones being scrutinized. Rapper Meek Mill recently distanced himself from Diddy as well in a much more direct way than Kevin did. Meek tweeted, "No Diddy gang," making his stance clear. But others are taking aim at fellow celebrities for being too close to the disgraced mogul. Out of nowhere, Ray J made the shocking claim that celebrities are paying victims to stay quiet. This raised eyebrows about who else might be involved. The whole world is now watching this case closely to see what other names might get dragged into the mess. The allegations have tarnished Diddy's reputation forever. And now it's like the accusations have forced his associates into one of two groups. Some are staying silent, while others are cutting ties. The way Kevin chose to respond doesn't seem to have shut down any rumors about what he might have seen at Diddy's parties over the years, but the truth is that very few people who attended spoke openly about what went on. However, one who seemed to suggest that something was going on earlier than most was Ashton Kutcher. The actor once hinted at the rumors surrounding Diddy's gatherings. During an appearance on Hot Ones, Ashton made a comment about being at one of Diddy's parties that now looks pretty shocking. When Sean Evans asked him about the event, Ashton got visibly uncomfortable. He said, "Wow, okay, I've got a lot I can't tell." If that wasn't enough, he then quickly changed the subject, leaving people wondering what exactly he was getting at. Since then, Ashton has kept a low profile about the Diddy saga, but plenty of others have now come forward. The victims' stories are harrowing and still seem to be growing in number. Diddy now sits in a jail cell, having been accused of trafficking, racketeering, and various other horrific crimes. Kevin's connection to the scandal, meanwhile, is minor compared to others, but his name being brought up shows how far the fallout could travel. With huge stars like Kevin and Ashton, as well as others like Cuba Gooding Jr. and Jay-Z, finding themselves connected to the allegations, who knows how far this really goes. Like the rest of the entertainment industry, Kevin must be bracing for what's next. But what do you guys think? Will Kevin or anyone else find themselves in hot water for their past relationship with Diddy? Let me know in the comments below.